Hey guys, it's Lisa with Above 540, and instead of doing a weekly meditation this week, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I wanted to highlight an exercise from my book, Leap, How to Overcome Doubt, Fear, and Grief, and Choose the Path of Joy. Now, this is my second book. Both of them are semi-autobiographical and spiritual guidebooks with exercises in them, which I'm going to get to in a minute. And Leap is a powerful story about me becoming a full-time spiritual healer, a motivational speaker, and coach, and how I overcame the doubts and the fears that crept into my head. They still do, I guess. And it's a daily choice, isn't it? Now, how many of you have this where that self-doubt, especially that unworthiness or that past pain that you've been through, sort of gets in the way of you taking action towards the life of your dreams and the things that you're really hoping to pursue on this journey? Some of us have let the fear overcome us so much that we don't even know what those dreams would look like. And if that's you, don't feel bad, you're not alone. It's very, very common to sort of go the easier route and just to let fear sort of lead the way and just go with what we know. But that's not really why we're here. We're here to push the boundaries, to become beautiful, bright, shining beacons of light, and to experience joy, to experience pleasure and abundance and all of those good things. So it's July the 5th, and the great thing about this is I'm taping this right before we've got a full moon this weekend. So there's a big, powerful full moon on Saturday, and the full moon is a great time for releasing. So there's an exercise in my book I really wanted to highlight. Now, each chapter in both my books, Opening Up and Leap, has exercises and guided meditations that I channeled, beautifully, divinely inspired, to help you clear your mind, become a little more mindful, look for the abundance, and to gain clarity on what that dream might look like. So you can check those out on our website, above540.com. Get your copies. I will personalize them and inscribe them for you. And if you have my book, Leap, I'm looking at page 66 and 67, and I wanted to just read you a little section, and there's an exercise that I want us to do leading into the full moon. I think it's really going to help. We were talking a lot in the weekly reading about feeling safe and the root chakra, and with the full moon, it's tough. Sometimes that moon pulls on us and makes us feel a little off kilter and just a little bit unsure, more so than most days. So here's a great little exercise that we can use. So I say, the interesting thing I have found while working with clients is how when I bring their attention to the times in their past where they took a risk, took a chance, and leapt, almost all of them say they'd do it again, even if the end result wasn't what they thought it would be. Clients who have lost loved ones echo this sentiment, making me realize that Alfred Lord Tennyson's quote, "It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all," is true. When we close ourselves off to the world, we are perpetuating the result that we fear. Let me explain this using an example. Many of us fear sharing our heart with the world or taking a risk because it hurts when things don't go the way we hope. That hurt often causes us to close up our hearts and push people away, but we are doing that already. We close up our hearts so the pain can't get in, not realizing that we're allowing fear to win, and that instantly takes us to the result that we fear. So here's a quick exercise to help you make fear your ally, not your enemy. So take some reflective time to analyze what you're really afraid of. In the left-hand column of a page, two-column page, write out the worst-case scenario. And don't spend too long feeling the fear, just acknowledge it. In the right-hand column, reframe and write out the best-case scenario, what you hope for, you dream of, and the desired motivation behind this leap that you want to take. Spend as much time as you can on the right side of the paper, tapping into how good it will feel to achieve this, to risk, and to see the rewards. Keep this list on hand to remind you of your motivation when you need it most. So there's the exercise actually in the book. If you've got it, I've split it up for you. So again, the left-hand side is going to be what you fear. What's the worst that could happen if you take action towards your dreams and it doesn't work out, right? So like realistically, and put that out there that you could lose your home, or you could have financial difficulties, or cause tension in your marriage, or disappoint your children, which it's sort of again, a mindset thing. But I like to acknowledge that because it helps the logical mind and the fear to feel heard. And oftentimes that's what fear needs. Then in the right-hand side, what you're going to do is you're going to write the reframe. So what if you take that risk and you inspire your children and your marriage flourishes because you're finally passionate about your life and your purpose again, right? What if you hit the jackpot because you're coming from a place of authenticity. And as we know, when we do that, the universe provides, right? How good does that feel? I can feel the difference in your energy already just saying that. So here's the next step. It's a little bit extra on top of the exercise from Leap. What I want you to do with the full moon this weekend is take that paper. I want you to actually write this on paper. Take that left-hand side with all the fear and all the worries and all the low vibe negative junk, right? Get it all out, purge it, and then you're gonna rip that paper in half or cut it if you're super organized or, you know, detailed. But either way, you're gonna burn it. You're gonna burn it, you're gonna throw it away, you're gonna get rid of it on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, okay? So the full moon's on Saturday and it's got some energy, really powerful energy the day and night afterwards, before and afterwards. So you wanna utilize that. Burn that paper, let it go, and feel how light that is. And then take that right-hand side and put it somewhere where you're gonna see it. Put it in your wallet, put it on your mirror, put it in your car, put it by your computer, wherever works for you, find somewhere where you're gonna see it. And I'm gonna do this as soon as I stop recording this. I'm gonna tape the weekly reading for next week and then I'm gonna do this myself too. So I'm really excited to see what that does in your energy. And comment below as to how that feels. And, you know, maybe again, what's one step you can take towards making that happen? And what happened when you really did sort of face those fears? Because that's a big part of it. I talk about that in opening up as well. When we really do face the fear, it tends to be a little less big of a deal than our minds make it out to be, right? And we only live once. We only have one go at this as far as we know. So let's utilize it. Let's take action. Let's make it happen. I wish you tons of love and lots of blessings. Comment below if you have any questions. I'm here to help. And if you want your copy personalized and signed of Leap or Opening Up or both, you can head on over to above540.com, and under the Work with Lisa tab, there's a tab for great spiritual reads. Lots of love, guys. Namaste. Bye.